What's up, guys? There you go.
Thank you very much.
What's up, bro?
Thank you.
Hey.
Thank you.
Listen, I know you guys said you needed it fast.
Yeah.
This was as fast as we could get it here.
A helicopter landed on a private helipad in Miami last week, and this was no ordinary delivery. It carried a massive purple crate, and inside that crate was something no factory had ever agreed to build: a custom wide-body kit for a Bugatti Chiron. Bugatti had refused to sell the parts. So the owner built his own, and someone else made that possible. Tonight, you'll find out exactly how Alex Gonzalez and Matt Armstrong beat Bugatti's system together, and why one of them deserves most of the credit for making it happen. By the end of this video, you'll understand the helicopter scene that shook the internet, the purple crate delivery, the wide-body kit no factory would touch, and why this moment matters for every Bugatti owner in the world. I'll also explain why Matt Armstrong deserves more credit than Alex Gonzalez, even though Alex got the viral helicopter moment. The reason might surprise you. And by the end, I'll tell you the one thing Matt did that Alex could never have done alone. The one factor that made all of this possible in the first place. Alex Gonzalez posted photos to social media last week, and the scene was pure Miami. A private helipad. A black helicopter marked with Alex's purple V logo, the emblem of his custom brand, Venom. The helicopter carried a huge purple crate stamped with that same logo. Inside it, a full wide-body kit for Alex's Bugatti Chiron per Sport. Around the helipad, Alex's team gathered next to his purple Chiron with its body panels already stripped off, his copper Vossen wheels, a Rolls-Royce Dawn from Mansouri, and even a basketball court visible in the background of one shot. It looked like something out of a movie. Alex's caption told the real story behind the spectacle. In his own words, Bugatti had refused to sell his team the body parts they needed, so they built the world's first wide-body Bugatti per Sport themselves. And as he put it, this wasn't just about looks. That refusal wasn't about money. Alex's Chiron cost more than $3 million, and he's one of Bugatti's biggest customers. It was about control. Bugatti keeps a tight grip on its body parts because it doesn't want independent builders modifying its cars. Every Chiron is supposed to look exactly the way the factory intended. Alex broke that rule anyway. He didn't sue Bugatti. He didn't file a complaint. He simply hired his own team, built his own parts, created his own brand, and delivered the finished kit by helicopter. The message was unmistakable. Alex didn't need Bugatti's permission anymore. The helicopter scene was striking, but it isn't the whole story, and Alex wasn't even the first to challenge Bugatti's system. But when you look at the actual work behind this moment, the balance tips heavily toward Matt. Matt made a series of discoveries that quietly dismantled Bugatti's aura of untouchability. He found and proved on camera that Bugatti's coil packs are identical to Volkswagen Phaeton coil packs. He showed that Bugatti's gearbox pumps are the same part as an Audi A5 pump, just without the badge. He demonstrated that Bugatti's accumulators match components from the Volkswagen Lupo. He didn't stop at mechanical parts. Matt discovered that Bugatti's $10,000 speed key has no computer chip inside it at all, and his team built a working replica for about £20. He worked with Wheelmania to find a way around Bugatti's tire pressure monitoring restrictions. He had a fabricator named Bob build custom stainless steel crash bars as an alternative to the factory originals. Matt did all of this before Alex had even considered a wide-body project. He spent his own money and took his own financial risk. He filmed hundreds of hours of footage and published every discovery publicly on YouTube, gradually building an audience of 7 million people who now understand, in detail, how Bugatti's parts system actually works. Without that 14 months of research, Alex wouldn't have known which parts to target, which of Bugatti's rules could actually be broken, or whether an audience existed that was ready to watch this kind of project unfold. Alex created the helicopter scene, but Matt is the reason that scene meant anything. He did the difficult work first, proved it could succeed, and effectively drew the map that Alex then followed, adding his own style, his own resources, and his own Miami flair along the way. Matt now has 7 million YouTube subscribers. Alex has a smaller but considerably wealthier audience. Together, they cover both sides of the Bugatti story. Matt handles the engineering, Alex handles the lifestyle, and both are proving in their own way that Bugatti no longer controls everything about its cars. This is the real partnership. not just friendship or shared business interests, but two people attacking the same problem from two different directions. Matt proved that the parts could be replaced. Alex proved that the body could be too. Matt showed that roughly 80% of Bugatti service parts are, underneath the badge, far cheaper Volkswagen Group components. Alex showed that even Bugatti's body panels can be replicated independently when the factory refuses to help. Matt now has 7 million YouTube subscribers. Alex has a smaller but considerably wealthier audience. Together, they cover both sides of the Bugatti story. Matt handles the engineering, Alex handles the lifestyle, and both are proving in their own way that Bugatti no longer controls everything about its cars. This is the real partnership, not just friendship or shared business interests, but two people attacking the same problem from two different directions. Matt proved that the parts could be replaced. Alex proved that the body could be too. Matt showed that roughly 80% of Bugatti service parts are, underneath the badge, far cheaper Volkswagen Group components. Alex showed that even Bugatti's body panels can be replicated independently when the factory refuses to help. Matt's work saves owners money on repairs. Alex's work frees them from being locked into whatever the factory decides they're allowed to have. Between the two of them, nearly every aspect of Bugatti ownership has been pulled into the open: service costs, part sourcing, body modification, custom design, and public documentation of all of it. The helicopter delivery matters because of what it represents: proof that Bugatti's leverage over its own customers has limits. If the factory won't sell you the parts, you can build them yourself. And if you can afford a helicopter to make the point, you can afford to do things entirely on your own terms. But none of that lands the same way without Matt's groundwork. He proved Bugatti's system could be challenged. He proved independent specialists could match factory-level quality. He proved there was a genuine audience for this story. Alex is now proving the same thing is true in the luxury and design space. If Matt's approach works for repairs, Alex's approach works for style. Different tools, same target. It's worth putting the two efforts side by side. Matt spent 14 months decoding parts numbers, filming underneath his own car, negotiating with dealers on camera, dealing with breakdowns, and waiting on phone calls that never came. Alex ordered a wide-body kit, assembled a team, arranged a helicopter, and posted the photos. Alex's path was faster and easier largely because Matt had already broken through the wall. So here's the answer to the question I opened with. The one thing Matt did that Alex could never have done alone. Matt built public trust. 7 million people believe what he says because he showed them everything, not just the wins. The failed fuel pump repair. The videos that ran late. The unanswered calls to Bugatti London. He didn't hide the moments when Bugatti's system beat him, and that honesty is exactly what built his audience. That's what makes this story resonate beyond car enthusiasts. It speaks to anyone who's ever felt boxed in by a large company's rules. Alex brings money, taste, and style, but none of that alone builds 7 million subscribers or earns global trust. Matt built that trust gradually, one video at a time, over years. Alex now benefits directly from it. When his wide-body kit went public, Matt's audience already understood the pattern. They already knew Bugatti had refused to help, and they already believed Alex was doing something genuine. Without that foundation, the helicopter scene risks looking like just another display of wealth. With it, the scene means something larger, proof that the independent supercar movement is growing and that Bugatti's grip on its own product is loosening. 3 things are worth remembering. First, the helicopter scene belonged to Alex. The photos, the team, the style were all his, and he deserves full credit for the visual impact. Second, the real groundwork was Matt's. 14 months of research, 7 million subscribers, and the trust that made the entire moment believable. Third, together they're stronger than either would be alone. Bugatti's system is being challenged from 2 directions at once, which may explain why the company has stayed silent through all of it. It's hard to fight 2 battles simultaneously. If you've followed this story from the start, who do you think deserves more credit, Matt or Alex? Let me know in the comments, and if this is your first time here, subscribe, because the story of 2 men taking on Bugatti is only just getting started.